Well, hello again everyone. It's Thursday evening before the bank holiday weekend, and it's pretty exciting because we're going to have what's really our first trip away apart from the collection trip in our new Burstner motorhome, or new to us Burstner motorhome. We're off to a little CL near Abingdon, I think, in Oxfordshire. And I do believe Chaz and Liz and Gary and Joe are going to join us in their motorhomes as well. So yeah, it's going to be a fun little trip and a good test run for our new motorhome. Nikki's been packing it up with all the bits and pieces. I've no idea what locker has what in it, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, really excited to take this away for the bank holiday weekend. Well, we've made it. We're all pitched up at the West Farm Caravan and Motorhome Club certified location at Eton, which is just outside Oxford. We're the first here, the others are still on their way, but you can see what a fantastic large field it is, and each pitch has an electric hookup. The surrounding field's got some cows in it. We've been very fortunate with the weather. What an absolutely glorious afternoon. Got the bins here and the drinking water tap. The drinking water tap has suffered a little bit. The post is rotted at the bottom, but that didn't cause us a problem when we filled the van when we arrived. But look at these youngsters. Aren't they beautiful? This one's trying to eat my trousers. We're off on a stroll down to the nearby River Thames. Well, it's Sunday morning. We had a lovely walk yesterday, and in the late afternoon evening we just chilled out on the campsite, and Liz cooked us a marvellous curry which we sat out and ate outside in the sort of evening time watching the sunset. It was absolutely gorgeous. Weather looks good again today. Nikki's having a bit of a lie-in, but I think the plan is very similar to yesterday. Can go for a bit of a walk and just have a chilled, relaxed day, but there's a few interesting things here about we might try and have a look at. First though, some breakfast. Well, I think Chaz and Gary are staying with the vans, but we're going to go off and see if we can find a place called the Physic Well. And yeah, it's marked on the map, but What a gorgeous day for it. Now the site's very close to this pub, the 8 Bells. We did stop here for a pint yesterday. It's a Thai restaurant as well. Got very good reviews, but we haven't eaten there this weekend. I'm not sure we will actually, because we're going to have a barbecue tonight. So we're going to head up to the Psychic Well, or the Physic Well, sorry. And I think that's just off to our right there a little way. Well, what a pleasant little lane. The shade from the trees is quite welcome. That sun's a bit fierce out here today. Now, this is a public bridleway, so it must be nice to come along here on your horse. So this is the Physic Well. Yeah, so I've read that there is some suspicion that this is an Anglo-Saxon well. I think the stonework has been rebuilt at some time. And apparently it was disused as long ago as 1806, but that's about all that seems to be known about it. So there we go, we found the Physic Well, and what a marvellous place it is. What a fantastic little artifact. And yeah, you can well imagine Anglo-Saxon times, people coming down here to drink the mineral water. I did offer if people wanted to have a drink of it, but both Liz and Nikki declined, so I guess I'll give it a miss too. But yeah, if you want to come down here and get your own mineral water, it seems to be there for the taking. Well, it's Monday and we're nearing the end of our time here at the West Farm CL. Last night we had a nice barbecue and we tried putting up the drive-away awning that came with the van. I think it's not quite the right awning for the van. I think it's more for a low camper van type vehicle, because yeah, it's not sitting particularly well. If you imagine the van being a bit lower, I think you can see it would sit a lot better, but it's still pretty usable for what we need. It acts as a little porch to keep shoes in, and we could even keep the bikes in there, I suppose. So yeah, very pleased with the van overall. Haven't had to fill the tank once. We're just about out of water now, but the old Citroen I've had to fill at least 2 or 3 times by now. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed coming along with us, and we'll see you soon in another video.